this year. I know David said something similar, the fact just what do you guys expect out of the offense this year?
We expect a lot out of ourselves this year. We had a lot of guys step up throughout the offseason, just being leaders and also staying after at practice, working with one another. Like, this is the most I've ever seen players teach each other and work with one another over all the years that I've been here. So that's a positive thing to look at. And we got to make plays. The receiving core has to show up every single Saturday, and we got to be able to put pressure on the defense to, you got to either guard David, you got to guard someone else. We got to also open things up for David as well, because we can't just rely on him, or things are probably going to go south, because that's a lot of work for one guy.
Hey, Coach Brahms talked about Jackson using some in the backfield this coming year. Can you talk about that at all?
Yeah, I've been working a little bit in the off season, just kind of getting prepared for situations like that, running routes out of the back, and also, doing some other things that Coach has planned, and we'll see with these upcoming weeks. But it's a good field, you'll be able to plug some different things in with me there or some other people that can also play that position. So just being able to have that in your back pocket is something that's going to be key for later on.
I mean, you seem like you're going to be a natural leader this year. Is that something you anticipate doing as a sixth-year player?
Yeah, absolutely. I know throughout my younger years, you watch Juwan Bentley and you watch all these other guys, and they're big dudes, very vocal, and that's just something that I'm not early on. But right now I've seen a lot of football. I've got a lot of experience, and I see where mistakes have been made, and I don't want that to happen this year. So
you led the team in receptions as a redshirt freshman. I think you caught a touchdown pass in here that year. But just talk about how your role has changed. Has it been difficult not being a focal point of the offense like you maybe were early on?
Yeah, it was difficult. And I was telling Mike this. It was show up, had that first year, and then Rondell came in, and heck, I think I had a better camp that following year than I did my freshman year. But it was just, Rondell was just that good. Mm-hmm. And I'm a guy where I want the best guys on the field, even if that's not me. So having him out there and learning from Rondell for the next 2 years, that was big for me. And I also got to be able to try out special teams, kickoff return, and just focus on that. And now it kind of comes back to what I'm doing now, and it's time to focus up and prove myself every single day and get other guys ready along the way.
When did you ultimately make the decision to come back? Was it a tough decision to make?
Not really, just because with the way everything was going in the world at the time, it was, why not play college football? Like the body, like the collarbone's gonna heal. It's gonna get better. It's not a major injury. It hurt, but nothing major. And I wanted the opportunity to play against some of the teams that we're going to play this year, and especially with the talents that we have with George and David. And I'm looking forward to that and playing in front of the fans too.
How often does Danny still give you feedback?
Every now and then. I think him and I he just makes sure I'm okay. Like he'll check up on me. We'll talk ball every once in a while, but other than that, like he's just supportive. He's a good brother. He's busy. He's got a difficult job, so I'm usually the one checking up on him nowadays. So
thank you.